The difference between saving and investing, explained simply. Here's a question for you. If you put $10,000 in a savings account today and your friend invests $10,000, who do you think will have more money after 20 years? Most people think they know the answer, but the truth might surprise you. Meet John. He's been working hard, saving money every month in his bank account. But after 5 years, when he looks at his balance, he realizes it hasn't grown much. Meanwhile, prices of food, rent, and gas have all gone up. His savings just can't keep pace. Now, his friend Sarah, she started investing small amounts at the same time, and today she has way more growth on her money. Sounds familiar? Many people work hard, save, but still feel stuck. And here's the real issue. They don't understand the difference between saving and investing. Here's the problem. From a young age, we're taught that saving equals financial security. Put your money in the bank and you'll be safe, they say. But here's the catch. While your money sits in a savings account, inflation, the rising cost of living, quietly eats away at its value. Let's make it simple. If you save $1,000 today, in 10 years because of inflation, that same $1,000 might only buy what $700 can buy today. And that's why so many people feel frustrated. They save diligently, yet their money doesn't take them further. It's like running on a treadmill. You're moving, but you're not actually going anywhere. Think about it. You save for years, but when you finally need the money for retirement, for your child's education, or even to buy a house, you realize it's not enough. That's when the stress kicks in. You start wondering, was all that hard work for nothing? And then you notice others, people who didn't earn much more than you, but they're financially ahead. Why? Because they learned how to invest. Here's the painful truth. Saving alone will not make you wealthy. If saving is your only strategy, you're silently losing money to inflation every single day. But don't worry, there's a solution. The key is knowing when to save and when to invest. Let's break it down simply. Saving is putting money aside in a safe place, like a savings account or emergency fund. It's easy to access, it's protected, and it's for security. Think of saving like storing water in a tank. It's safe, but it doesn't multiply. Investing is using money to buy assets, like stocks, bonds, or real estate, that can grow over time. Yes, investing carries risk, but it's also the only way to beat inflation and build wealth. Investing is like planting seeds in a garden. At first, nothing happens, but with time, care, and patience, those seeds grow into trees that bear fruit. Here's the simple rule. Save for short-term needs and emergencies. Invest for long-term goals, like retirement, financial freedom, or wealth building. They're not enemies. They actually work together. Saving is your safety net. Investing is your growth engine. So here's what you can do, starting today. 1. Build an emergency fund. Aim for 3 to 6 months of living expenses in a savings account. This is your safety cushion. 2. Once that's secure, start investing, even if it's just a small amount. The earlier you begin, the more time your money has to grow. 3. Remember, you don't have to choose between saving or investing. You need both, but for different purposes. So ask yourself, are you just saving or are you also investing? If this video helped clear things up, give it a like. Subscribe for more simple finance tips and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. Because the difference between saving and investing could be the difference between struggling in the future or finally achieving financial freedom. Quick question before you go. If you had to choose, would you rather have $100,000 sitting safely in a bank, knowing inflation can reduce its value, or $100,000 invested with the potential to double, even though it carries some risk? Which one would you pick? Comment down below.